Hi, I'm Joe Trabulski, VP of Sales and Marketing here at Hitachi Comarch. In our last video, we provided an overview of our CDS powered by Titan Live software-based encoding solution, now available through Comarch Digital Services. If you haven't seen the previous video yet, we have linked it in the description below. This new video explores the use cases of encoding video programs with multiple codecs, including MPEG-2, H.264, HLS, and HEVC. One of the many benefits of Titan Live is the ability to encode a program or several programs using multiple video codecs to support various workflows and network topologies. Titan Live's software-based encoding can provide simultaneous output formats that include MPEG-2 for ATSC 1.0 OTA usage, H.264, which can be used for sending a dedicated HireViewCube program feed to your MVPD, HLS output, which can supply an OTT feed via an origin server/CDN, an HEVC with integral dash/MMTP packager for NextGen TV OTA service. Now let's head to the CDS lab for a quick overview of how this is accomplished. So here we are back in the CDS lab, and this is again the Titan Live user GUI. For the last video we did, we had two HD, two SD, ATSC1. So we're playing on that same demo where we have CDS1A, MPEG-2, so this is HD1. Then we have HD2, SD1, and SD2. So these are the four ATSC 1.0 services encoded in MPEG-2. And if we just switch to the Titan Mux quick, you can see that here are your four programs being statistically multiplexed into the output of 19.39 megabits. So the focus of this demo is these two encoding outputs here, CDS1B-H264 and CDS1C-HEVC/HLS. So if we switch to the thumbnail view, you can see that we're taking this HT program and we're encoding it multiple times in different ways. So this is your MPEG-2 output that's feeding the OTA. This thumbnail here is the H.264, so we will click on that quickly. And here you can see at the output of this encoding profile, we're sending it via IP to this 127 IP address. And you can see here in the muxer that we've selected MPEG-4, which is H.264, using 1920 by 1080 at about 8 megabits per second. So this would be the output that could feed, send a dedicated feed to your MPVD provider in a market. So we'll look at this encoded signal here. This is CDS1C-HEVC-HLS. So let's take a look at what's in there. On the output, you can see we have two separate outputs, both IP. So the first output is the dash. So this is HEVC that's going out via dash. This going out to this IP address, 192.168.121.1. That is actually feeding the ATSC3 demo here in our lab, where we're sending a live signal over the air in our lab to receive devices. And again, you can see that's HEVC, 2.3 megabits. If we look at the second output, Muxer 1 for HLS, you can see that's going to a separate IP address. This would typically feed the OTT origin server, which then sends signals to the CDN in your market for your OTT feed. And if we look at the HLS output, you'll see there are several profiles that the encoder is generating. Each of these profiles is HEVC, in fact, but the difference is that each of them are encoded at a separate bit rate. So you can see here we start at 400, we have one at 800 kilobits, we have a 960, 1.2, 1.8, etc. So these signals are being sent over the HLS output to the origin server that then feeds the CDN, allowing the user device to choose the profile based on available bandwidth. And it's not limited to just one of the programs. Each of these programs can then be set up for an output of MPEG-2 for ATSC1. It can be set out for an output of H.264 for a dedicated feed, and HEVC/HLS for ATSC3 OTA or OTT. That's the power of software-based encoding and power of the Titan Live solution. In summary, the Titan Live software-based encoding solution offers broadcasters several advantages. It's future-proof, providing MPEG-2, H.264, HLS, and HEVC from the same encoding engine. Encoders that are licensed per input and resolution with unlimited output formats. Built-in HTML web GUI with no need for an external supervisor system. The architecture easily scales from ATSC 1.0 to ATSC 3.0, and it's an IP-optimized platform that maximizes technology evolution. For more information or a quote, simply contact us at sales@comarktv.com. That's sales@comarktv.com. Think Hitachi Comark and CDS for all your RF test equipment, ATSC encoding, and next-gen TV needs. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Comark TV YouTube channel for future videos. Thanks for watching.